What's up, hopeless romantics? I am Evasive, and this is going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. Yeah, seeing how much you all loved when I made them watch the first one, I had no choice but to lure the Asexuals back with another pile of garlic bread and some cake to force them to watch the sequel. Since this is 50 Shades of Grey 2 though, I went ahead and brought in 2 more Asexuals to the recording session as backup. So now you could say there's too many Asexuals.
Here, your new favorite flavor.
What was it like to shoot those scenes? I mean, it actually seems kind of like the opposite of fun, to be naked all day on a set.
Yeah, it's not like a romantic situation. It's more it's like more of a task.
Yeah. Did you know, Jamie?
When Universal Pictures acquired the rights to the 50 Shades of Grey book trilogy in 2012 from author Erica Mitchell, they made no immediate plans to adapt book 2 and 3. Once it became clear, however, that 50 Shades the movie was going to make a dump truck worth of cash, Universal executives ordered production on 2 sequels before the first movie even hit theaters. They had to move fast though. 50 Shades Fever wasn't going to last forever, and the longer they waited, the less money they stood to make from the sequels. So to save time and money, the decision was made to film both 50 Shades sequels together and start filming as soon as possible. Before they could start though, there was one huge problem: the director. I covered this in more detail in part 1, but to refresh your memory, 50 Shades of Grey 1 was directed by artist and extremely questionable age gap enthusiast Sam Taylor Johnson. During filming, Taylor Johnson fought with Erica Mitchell constantly because she wanted to change details in the story to make for a better movie, while Mitchell wanted everything to be exactly as written in her book. After all that behind-the-scenes drama, Mitchell decided she needed as much control over the next 2 movies as possible without directing them herself. So she fired Sam Taylor Johnson from the sequels just a month after the first movie came out and immediately set out to find a director who would obey her commands. After months of searching, she eventually settled on James Foley, a director who made a string of box office failures in the 90s and later pivoted to mostly directing TV show episodes. Or in other words, a man who would probably follow orders. While she was at it, she also fired screenwriter Kelly Marcel and replaced her with her husband, Neil Leonard, a man who would definitely follow orders.
Erica was very keen that movies 2 and 3 should stick as closely as possible to the books and to the sense of the books and to the sense of the story. But I was very nervous, actually. If she'd come in when I was working on the first draft of the script, I switched the screen off. So when I gave it to her to read for the first time, I was really quite nervous. And then I heard her in the next room and I heard her laugh and I thought, okay, I'm off the hook.
With the screenplay baked just the way she liked it, Mitchell began casting the new characters in the sequel. The first name she grabbed was Oscar-winning actress Kim Basinger to play the role of Christian Grey's former abuser, Elena Lincoln. Along with her, she also got Bella Heathcote as Christian's former lover and Eric Johnson as the villainous Jack Hyde. Yes, these sequels have a villain named Jack Hyde. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like the blonde guy who gets demolished by the Cullens at the end of the first Twilight movie. Anyway, with her infinite money machine, Mitchell also hired Sam Dew, Jack Antonoff, Taylor Swift, and Zayn to make a theme song for the movie. This song, of course, went quadruple platinum and became much more popular than the movie itself, which actually happens a lot more often than you might think. Then in February 2016, 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed started filming in Vancouver under a fake name once again to throw off paparazzi. While the first movie was cursed by a creative power struggle behind the scenes, filming for the sequels was relatively calm and drama-free. Having learned her lesson from fighting Sam Taylor Johnson the first time, Mitchell ran a tight ship and got everything made literally by the book. No issues, nothing to report on. I mean, seriously, there was so little to talk about that one interview just devolved into asking Jamie Dornan about his order at In-N-Out Burger.
You like the 4x4 at In-N-Out. So
yeah, do you do that?
I've not had the 4x4, I've only done the double.
Double.
What do you get on the 4x4? Do you get like lettuce, cheese? What do you get
you get everything. I can't even remember who it was, but someone introduced me to it. And it's 4 patties, I think, and it's 3 pieces of like bun. And then, yeah, all the other stuff that goes in there.
I'm going tonight.
It's amazing, man. I mean, it is hardcore. But.
So, after a few months of editing and marketing, 50 Shades Darker was released the same day as John Wick 2, and despite absolutely horrible reviews, it still made $381 million off a $55 million production budget. Which is, More than double what John Wick made. Yeah, that's pretty sad. You know what isn't sad though? This video's sponsor, Lalo. This is not a joke. Lalo is really the sponsor of this video. Lalo is a sexual wellness company that's been creating premium toys and accessories since 2002. No matter what your preferences are, Lalo has something for everyone. Today we have Lalo's best-selling Sona 2 Cruise Stimulator. Created with Sensonic technology, the Sona 2 Cruise is a massager designed to help you experience bigger, longer, and more intense sensations than you've ever felt before. With 12 different modes and a cruise control feature that keeps the pulsations constant no matter how hard you press it, there is so much to love here. Plus it's made from premium silicone, it's 100% waterproof, and its compact, stylish design makes it super easy to travel with. To check out the Sona 2 Cruise and Lalo's whole line of toys and accessories, go to lalo.com and use my promo code GRAY10 to get a 10% stackable discount on all their classic products. That's promo code GRAY10 to get a 10% stackable discount on all their classic products. Thank you so much to Lalo for sponsoring. Now let's get into 50 Shades of Grey 2. Yay.
God.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah. The universal.
This is sex to me.
Yeah. This is all that foreplay?
Also, I want to note that I did accidentally show them the extended cut of the movie. So if you're watching this and you see any scenes in here and you're like, hang on, I watched this movie, I don't remember that scene, that's probably why. I swear I did not do it on purpose, okay? Okay. Also, of course, huge content warning for all this stuff. And yeah, speaking of content warnings, 50 Shades Darker lives up to its title by cold opening to a flashback of Christian Grey's traumatic childhood.
Oh, what the fuck?
Silly fucking twit.
Oh, it goes back.
Oh, a flashback. The trauma.
His kids are out.
Why was he like a Victorian orphan?
Yeah,
You know how it is.
Though his family was rich.
Wasn't he adopted or something?
Yes.
Okay.
He was adopted by a very rich family instead of being made a vampire.
Right, right.
Now the movie starts for real. An unknown amount of time has passed since Anna and Christian's breakup at the end of the first movie. Christian still sends Anna flowers, her friend Kate is still dating Christian's brother, and Anna is starting a new job at a company called Seattle Independent Publishing, working as an assistant to editor Jack Hyde.
Good morning, Mr. Hyde.
Anna?
Mr. Hyde! Not Jack Hyde.
I was writing the script and I said to Erica, is he Hyde because he's the other opposite of Dr. Jekyll? And she said, yes. I thought, oh, okay. I should have got that one earlier, like 3 years earlier.
Danny Elfman reprising his role.
I forgot that.
We talked about that.
Look nice. Going out tonight?
Oh, a friend of mine has a photography exhibition opening.
Oh,
Still your friend after what he did to you in movie 1?
Yeah. I guess. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Guys will be guys, you know?
Yeah.
I hate when my friends try to get me drunk and kiss me in a bar. Ugh.
Now the movie flashes forward to Jose's exhibition, where, of course, half the portraits are photos of Anna. And, of course, he never asked her for permission to do any of this.
Oh no, not this again.
An in memoriam.
Yeah.
She didn't know her pictures are going to be put in a gallery?
Yeah, that is a...
Jose.
This is like so much of my face in here.
If I had asked, you would have been like, I'm too shy.
Well, then...
It's her
You
face.
shouldn't have done
Consent
it.
is hard for this guy, guys.
Do you like them?
They're super large.
Why are you thinking? Say it's my face. Don't use my face without my permission.
Portraits of soul to one man.
Not all the portraits are sold to one man. No, not one. No.
Well, somebody likes them.
Oh, yes.
I wonder who.
Yeah.
Did she get commission on her own face?
Right.
No.
Jose, this is why the actors
No.
and
Yeah.
Ooh, he's gone darker. That's why it's 50 Shades Darker.
Is that Christian?
Yeah.
That is.
Sorry.
No, all these men look the same.
That's why I thought the first one was.
Yeah.
So after buying all the portraits of Anna for totally normal reasons, Christian asks her to get back together with him. Anna says no, of course, but agrees to go to dinner with him as long as they're only talking and nothing else. Nothing else.
Oh, get out of there!
Allie, come on.
You have to just dinner. You haven't even talked yet.
Go get food.
At dinner, Christian orders an expensive bottle of wine and tells Anna that he is willing to have a fully vanilla relationship with her with no secrets whatsoever. Also, he starts delving into his tragic backstory with some totally great, not funny at all line delivery.
My birth mother died when I was 4. She was an addict. Crack.
Okay.
I know. First date combo.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I did, but you were asleep at the time.
Oh,
So you didn't tell me.
No, she didn't hear it.
Right.
After their dinner, Christian gifts Anna a nice box of Apple product placement and she goes to bed unaware that she's being stalked by a mysterious, disheveled woman outside. And the next day after work, Anna has a brief encounter with the disheveled woman on her way to get drinks with Mr. Hyde.
Anastasia. I'm sorry, have we met before? It's okay. I'm nobody.
Acting normal. Why would you stop her to say nothing?
Everyone is touching the small of her back.
Yeah, I hate that.
You could just
I
touch her
hate
shoulder.
that. She's not a child. I don't need your guidance.
You touching my back, give me a
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, he's
That's where they're
acting
taking
correct.
her.
Yes.
His lip quivered. He gave
Christian, this is Jack Hyde.
I'm the boyfriend.
I'm the boyfriend.
I'm the boss.
And I'm the head of HR.
After abruptly being pulled away from drinks with her boss, Anna decides to embarrass rich boy Christian by making him go grocery shopping with her and throwing some more product placement at him.
Here. Your new favorite.
Stop. No.
Not the flavors of Ben and Jerry, and you choose vanilla. Like, that means you're a sociopath.
Later that night, we find our lovely couple chopping a bell pepper and rubbing up on each other when Christian announces that he's going to buy the company Anna works for totally normal reasons.
I've wanted to move into publishing. They're the best fit.
You'd think this would be an instant deal breaker in their relationship, but Anna seems to get over it almost immediately as he carries her into the bedroom for the movie's first of many sex scenes.
I'm too dressed.
I'm not too dressed.
Girl,
That's
stop.
crazy. Me too, girl.
Okay. I just had one shirt on. We're getting into
Yeah,
it.
the audible gasp. Alright, where's the garlic bread? Where's the garlic bread? Come on.
I think good for her.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's still too dressed, Christian.
And once the surprisingly bland, boring sex scene is over, it's time for some aftercare.
I was reading Austen and Bronte, and I guess I was waiting for something exceptional.
Jane Eyre was so depressing.
And then I met you.
Would Miss Austin approve of this?
I was being romantic, and then you just go and distract me with your kinky fuckery.
Kinky fuckery.
Kinky fuckery? That was the rejected title.
Also, remember in the first movie when Christian took Anna's car and sold it without her permission? Well, at some point off screen, Christian sent Anna a $24,000 check from the sale. And now to show Christian she refuses to be financially controlled, she wakes him up and tears up the check in front of him, which causes Christian to get out of bed naked and wire the money directly to her bank account.
Why do you have my bank account details?
What? Wait.
Christian, how do you have my bank information?
Is that your bank account?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Oh, so it's doming outside of the bedroom.
And if he stops liking her, he can just
Which is abuse.
Again, you'd think this would be an instant deal breaker in their relationship, but again, Anna seems to get over it almost immediately. Now the movie shows our two lovebirds finishing up breakfast when Anna notices the disheveled woman standing outside.
There she is.
That's actually how I dressed in
Disheveled woman.
There was just a girl over there, and she was outside my office yesterday. And she knew my name, and she had a bandage on her wrist. It was really strange.
She says it's so nonchalantly, like, she's been following me, she looks unwell.
She has a bandage on her wrist.
She knows my name. She knows where I work.
I mean, her red flag barometer is really off.
That's a good umbrella. For real.
That's a nice umbrella.
You know that girl, Christian?
I'm handling it.
What does that mean?
Oh, I thought we were not having secret umbrella.
Only she can have secrets. He can have up to 5 secrets.
Then, for totally normal reasons, Christian takes Anna to a salon owned by a woman named Elena Lincoln, who just so happens to be the same person who sexually assaulted and groomed Christian when he was 15 years old.
Oh, wait, his groomer?
She's a grooming groomer?
That's
Yeah.
I clocked it.
Yeah, she's...
Why would you take me to meet the woman who seduced and abused you?
Our relationship ended years ago.
I don't think that's
Okay.
Would you take your subs there? Oh my god. For what? Her approval?
What?
Wait, though, what is he doing?
So after whatever that was, Christian takes Anna back to his office to show her his binder full of women. Binder full of women, that was a 2012 Mitt Romney election meme for those of you who remember that. You know what? Never mind. You had to be there.
Binders full of women, binders full of women.
It's all wrong. All of this is wrong.
So, like, what are you doing, girl?
Yeah, why are you still here? You're literally, like, pointing out every flaw.
I am just wanting to get close to you, but it's really difficult to do that when you keep doing bizarre things like this.
Bizarre?
She calls it bizarre. She's not wrong.
I mean, I would use a couple of different words.
Yeah, when your
Perhaps.
boyfriend's just so goofy.
Yeah, bizarre is quirky. Yeah, it's like quirky, babe.
Come to my bedroom,
Sex is not gonna fix this right now. Are you insane?
please.
And they
Well,
do it?
Roadmap.
He's gonna do red light, green light for his body.
Right.
Start here.
Are we using a
Like a dry erase
Again.
marker or something? So you can
green,
wash
red?
Also, this
green.
lipstick would be broken. Like,
Yeah,
This is
honestly.
gonna smudge and get everywhere. You need a fast drying liquid.
Those are my boundaries.
My boundaries
his
are
bib.
don't touch my bank
You could have just
account.
been like, hey, my upper chest is on.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Hey, no.
Right.
Done.
you know,
That's it?
Full of lipstick.
Yeah.
He just draws on the lipstick and she forgives him for the bizarre behavior.
Mercifully, this sex scene happens off screen, and now we get to see Christian and Anna getting ready for a big, lavish masquerade ball at the Gray family mansion. And speaking of masquerading balls,
Tonight might be more stimulating. If you wear these.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
No.
Wait,
Come
what?
on.
Wait,
Not
I fully thought those were earrings, and I was like,
Me too.
Oh,
those
they're
hurt
hurting.
the lobes.
Well, they're gonna hurt.
Oh. And she's getting them
Oh.
wet first.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was no better.
She's not even gonna help. She
Ew.
has to go. My sensory issues can
Yeah.
never.
Bend over.
She has to do the work for her own anal beads?
No, you're not putting those in my butt.
Red.
They don't go in your butt.
Wait, they don't go in her butt.
No.
They don't go in her butt.
Not the butt.
It's not. Yeah,
Where
not
did they
that
go? Like,
Oh, in the puss?
Coochie?
kind. Yeah, coochie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, how
But why?
You know.
Okay.
Just,
I'm sorry, do not go to a ball with.
You don't go to a ball with balls?
Right.
yeah,
That's why
it's
they call
kind
it
of
a
in
ball.
the title.
What does he get out of this?
You know,
Is there in there?
It's a silly little secret.
Right.
Well, but there's
Oh, they
not-
stay there? Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
But
come
what if she wants to
on.
pee the whole day?
Yeah, that is always my question.
I
Also.
feel like it feels like a UTI waiting to.
It'll go well with these.
Oh god, it'll match.
It'll match your vag balls?
Don't worry. Making sure that everyone I meet at a party secretly has balls inside them.
I think you just start asking.
Do you have balls?
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up?
Yo, what
You got balls?
If
We can't just ask someone if they have balls.
If cis people can ask trans people what they got going down there, I feel like we should be able to ask cis people if they have balls.
Metal balls. Asking a cis man if he has balls in his bag.
What is the purpose though of putting that ball in the vagina? Like,
I'm also with you.
It's like a sexy little
secret. You know, it's like I know something about your Gucci at the party.
Well, yeah, it's like you're doing something
Maybe it's
sexual
not
in
sexual.
public.
He just needs them later, and he didn't want to bring it back.
It's a nunchuck.
That would
It's a
actually.
self-defense weapon.
No, yeah, you call it
That's
out.
awesome.
Later, when another guy tries to talk to her, he's like, "Oh, great, I was saving you."
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really
No, so take it out of her.
Oh, man.
To defend her.
I could not talk to someone's mother with stuff inside me.
What if you started your period and it started leaking?
It's like body horror.
After catching up with Mrs. Gray, Anna and Christian run into his sister Mia, played by Rita Ora. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention famous pop singer Rita Ora is in this series. She showed up in the first movie too with a bob, but I didn't point her out because she wasn't important to the plot. And actually, she isn't important to the plot of this one either. So
we really love that you're in 50 Shades Darker, girl. Tell us about your character.
I play Christian Gray's younger sister, the one that kind of gets away with everything. Yeah. She's the one that teases a lot and informs, you know, Dakota about, you know, a bunch of things. And
anyway, then there's a charity auction where Anna donates $24,000, and then she and Christian sneak off to have sex in Christian's childhood bedroom? What?
Can I have a piece of bread, please?
Do you want it dipped?
No.
Thank you. And which room is that? Is that a shower?
This looks like a teenager.
This is an old room. Look at the TV.
How
I think it's
romantic.
Oh, wait, okay, here we go. It's coming out. If there's a hole or flat, no way.
Her puss is so dry right now.
They were inside there the entire time they were dry?
Yeah, sure.
So what the fuck was the point? Also, I feel like he just like kind of ripped them out. Like there was not.
Once that nonsense is over, Anna goes to the bathroom to fix her makeup when she's approached by Christian's former abuser, Elena.
Oh no. The groomer.
Hey, I'm not the enemy.
You're literally a pedophile.
Yeah, you are. You literally are a pedophile. So yeah, you kind of.
All I did was lead him to the truth of who he really is.
Sounds like something a pedophile would say.
Without me, he'd be in jail or dead.
With him, you should be in jail.
Yeah, right.
So. You think you got him off the streets by teaching him BDSM? Off the streets into the sheets?
So you stay the fuck away from us.
Oh, the fuck word.
Hey, you can stand up to her, but not to Christian. You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, you know what?
After the party, Christian and Anna go to the parking garage where they find someone has beat up Anna's poor innocent car. Believing the disheveled woman is responsible, Christian takes Anna to his private sailboat for the night to hide. Now it's time for a shower scene where nothing sexual at all happens, actually.
If something were to happen.
Oh my god! Dude, that is diabolical.
Long wear
No.
I feel like
And it's not smeared at all.
it's not like on his shirt.
It's definitely not
He's wearing like a
Maybelline.
white.
Oh, now we're wild.
Now she's gonna scrub it off. So he didn't take a shower this whole
in your
time.
deep dive, if you find out what kind of lipstick this is,
Yeah.
let us know.
Drop the link.
Right.
The one time there was no product placement, it was for the titanium lipstick.
The next morning, Christian and Anna take the sailboat out on the water. And just like the helicopter Love Me Like You Do montage from the first movie, it's now time for a boat montage set to the Zayn and Taylor Swift song I mentioned in the backstory. And I will probably have to put some different music in the background to avoid getting copyright claimed, so sorry in advance for whatever it is future me decides to use here.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a right indeed. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. We got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks and buried deep away.
Sometime after the boat ride, Anna goes back to work, where her boss tells her he needs her to come with him on a business trip to New York. She texts Christian about it, he says no, she says she doesn't care, then she goes over to his house, whatever, this movie is now halfway over, it's time for cake.
We're being treated.
I know.
Oh, really fancy.
Oh my God. Oh, excuse me, Miss Steele. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Mrs. Jones, Mr. Gray's housekeeper.
Little housekeeper expository scene, you know.
Mr. Gray is in his study just finishing up a call. All right, well, I'll be in the kitchen if you need me.
Did not pass the Bechdel test, though.
Yeah.
Shocker.
There's like 3 women total.
Yeah, no, she in the
He
first
turned
round
all
already talks
those
about him.
vagina beads into wall art. Beads. Look at that.
Yeah, it does look like, yeah.
Those have all been in someone.
I'm eating.
The tasteful bead art. Oh, is this the playroom?
Yeah.
I wasn't here for the first one. I didn't realize it was so like disgusting red.
Yeah. It's too on the nose. Like,
Yeah.
there's no creativity in this.
What, like Xbox?
Right.
No, he's playing his Nintendo Switch. Wait, what year is it? He's playing his Wii U in there.
Oh God.
Does she come in here a lot? Does she dust in here?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Those are
What
nipple
job
clips.
is that?
I'm sorry, the conversation, does she dust in here?
Those are nipple clamps.
Yeah, I was like,
He doesn't listen to her at all.
He does not buy
It looks like
And let's test on your finger.
I mean, I would hope that
Oh,
someone
God.
cleans in
hurts.
there. Like, it
It's even more.
Probably stanky in there.
Yeah.
I heard it kind of.
Oh.
I don't know.
Ow! Why?
Exactly, ow.
I just need to know why.
Those hurt my nipples.
What's this?
Let's learn to walk before we run.
Oh, that's a plunger?
I kind of like running.
Didn't she say that she wanted vanilla? Is this her vanilla?
She's like, let's take some things from that room and take it out.
But he also took her virginity. Like, this is all her first, like, sexual experiences.
Yeah.
So she doesn't even know what vanilla is.
I don't have a lot of sexual experience, but even I thought that the vagina balls were not vanilla.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't
that-
say that.
well, that's
yeah.
not-
Yeah.
Vanilla's just like missionary and kissing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Sex regular.
they're like stretcher bars.
Regular
Isn't
style.
that what? Oh, isn't that what missionary means?
I think so.
Are we all learning a
style.
Yeah. Are we all learning a tournament?
Well, I mean, it is a room full of asexuals.
Oh my god.
Why? What the fuck? Okay, OBGYN.
So wait, her legs are going to be like, this is
like-
BGYN.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like I watched Korean dramas of like palace royalty where they use that to torture people.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
they put a stick and they spread their legs. And
Well, but you gotta admit, kind of hot.
Was that the response you were
I'm
hoping
never going to be
for?
able to watch that drama now. I'm like,
Oh my god, he's gonna do it again.
Oh my God.
No, that's worse.
no.
Oh my god, the half pants again. Half
Oh,
pants.
I like his ass
This
out.
man loves sex and hates taking
She
his
is
pants
gonna
off.
have, like, she's gonna
That's
have
a-
chafe marks from the
That's
belt.
what I'm
Literally.
saying.
After their stretching exercises, the couple sip some white wine while Christian warns Anna that he has investigated her boss and discovered that he has had 3 assistants in the last 18 months who have all quit for mysterious reasons. Content warning, those mysterious reasons are exactly what you expect.
I'm talking about going the extra mile.
No, don't close the door.
Oh, come on. No.
Jack,
Girl,
no.
I'm scared.
No, he's standing in
He's
front of
blocking
it.
the door. That's not good.
Yeah, no, that's-
And he's like biting his lip.
This is so weird.
If you have a problem with my work, then you should take it up with HR.
Oh,
Period.
why are you
Literally.
being so serious? I just think
In an office with an HR.
A clear glass door, also.
That part, yeah.
Like,
I can make you come like nobody else has.
Fuck up, man.
Not him, not anyone.
No.
Oh, she's crazy
Wait,
with
she's
it.
becoming a
She's
dog.
crazy
She's
with it.
becoming a dog.
Yes.
You think what's gonna happen?
What did you think was gonna happen?
Like what?
That guy is so, like, Christian is so much richer and more powerful than you,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
true.
think you can, like, steal his girlfriend
By being an
and
asshole?
by being,
Yeah.
and assaulting her,
Right.
and it's gonna be fine.
He
did say that fuck? he could make
No.
her come harder than Christian had, so that
I think it was just
he
that
was
small.
he was
That's just
planning
saying
for
the-
that
the-
changes the whole thing.
That evening, Christian makes some phone calls to get Jack fired, and then the next day, Anna goes into work, where she's asked to fill in for Jack at the senior editors meeting. And during the meeting, Anna manages to impress all the other editors with an extremely basic, surface-level suggestion.
Anna, what do you think we should be publishing?
Newer voices, along with your established authors.
They've never thought to publish new writers.
Right.
Yeah. That is a crazy concept.
So somehow, because of that one vague suggestion in a meeting where she didn't say anything else, Anna is immediately promoted and takes over Jack's job the same day. And later that night, Christian and Anna toast to Jack's downfall. Then Anna announces to Christian that she wants to move in with him, which he immediately accepts because it's been about 10 minutes since the last sex scene and the theater audience is probably getting a little dry at this point.
Now, maybe we could take this celebration home.
She would go crazy on Broadway TikTok, honestly.
Yeah, no, for real.
I mean, she has the look for it.
Yeah.
The egg apron.
And the bangs.
Bad representation for women with bangs.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry to the people with bangs on the couch.
We apologize to the bang havers.
Did you guys miss that though?
Yes.
He just told her to take off her panties in the restaurant.
No.
And you all missed it.
That's
Sorry, we're talking about bangs.
We were talking about bangs. Being asexual, sorry.
This is a crime.
But that wasn't an episode of Friends.
Taking off
panties in a restaurant.
like at the table.
It's like exhibitionist kind
Yeah,
of.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
Oh right, yeah.
See, Friends has everything.
Friends really does.
Friends does have everything. We should watch Friends next time.
You should.
What the hell?
No.
No. You haven't
no.
washed your hands. So you're in
Put
public.
more balls up there.
Yeah. In the elevator.
Right? They probably smell something.
I know. I wasn't gonna say
What smell? Not smelling.
She definitely heard that.
Like, that woman's ear is right there.
If you didn't want her to come, maybe stop fingering her in the elevator.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he put that same hand on her face. That is butt hands.
His butt hands.
Oh no, I'm horny.
Yeah, her came in the
You
elevator.
showed him.
Put those balls inside of her.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
New coochie balls.
And he's gonna like hit her with a pool cue or whatever.
Oh shit! She's
Someone's
gonna peg him
gonna-
with the pool cue.
Reversal.
That
I would love.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Maybe we should make a bet.
I hit you with a
Thank
pool.
you.
I beg you.
I shoved this up your ass.
If I win, you take me to the red room.
Okay.
Oh,
You're not really
Boring.
Opportunity.
And if I win?
Your choice.
Not your choice. The red room.
If I did say-
Yeah, they're gonna go either way. Ew. Fondling.
Is pool sexy?
I don't know. I feel like
It could be. Sticks, balls,
exactly.
Yeah, no.
That's true. Break it down like that.
A lot of sexual pockets, please.
They're not really selling it here.
I think they're trying to.
But can we just like, we don't need to see her shoot every.
How much of this movie is left? Is this gonna end the same way where he goes too hard in the red room again?
No, she goes too hard.
Yeah. He starts getting scared.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Ew.
I hate that.
That was the worst close-up I've ever seen.
I hope you're not a sore loser.
That depends on how hard he spanked me.
I want to be very rough with you.
Yeah, we know.
You want to be very
But you did
just did this a film ago.
That was so
The
good.
game.
Pants on though. Pants
Pants
on.
on.
The red room, not the green room.
Oh my god.
Go to the red room.
Wait, yeah, she
Oh,
did.
pants
That
fully
could be-
on.
The way her crotch is like pressed against this wood ass table.
Right. Yeah, it's so
What
uncomfortable.
the fuck?
That
This
sex
feels like
looks so
medical.
I thought she'd be like sat on the table.
Yeah, I thought she'd
Or laid.
Yeah.
We were thinking too well of this movie.
That's because we're
We're thinking about
We're all about
dynamics.
sex. They clearly know.
The next day after work, Anna stops by her apartment to pick up one toothbrush and nothing else, not knowing there is a clearly telegraphed jump scare lying in wait for her.
There it is.
DW. Ha! Back at it again.
That was not enough of a reaction. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There is a gun. We need
They
a
gotta
gun.
have gun control.
God bless America. I'm probably not pro-gun. I'm just pro-gun in this movie.
Jesus.
gun jump scare. When there's a gun and we jump at the gunshot like it wasn't gonna happen.
If he doesn't have a gun too, I swear to God.
Brown haired
You gonna stop a bullet with your hand?
No, Christian.
He's doing the Jurassic World. He's like taming the raptor.
Right.
He's so doming his way out of a gunfight.
He's Chris Pratting, DW, Layla, whatever.
I'm gonna be real, that was hot.
Alright.
The way
Alright.
he just took that gun, sorry.
I see how it is.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Ew, why are you on the floor?
Shut up.
He's so
Ew.
Yeah, girl, that's what he does.
Why are you doing this in front of your
I
active...
know, I would break up with him and literally...
Kill her, get her out of here.
Okay.
She told him
Done.
though.
Relationship over. Goodbye.
Right.
So after literally dodging a bullet, Anna walks around Seattle brooding with her hood up for a while before returning to Christian's place for a nice long gray lore dump.
Where the fuck have you been?
That's a bad attitude.
Watch your mouth, young man.
I've had people out combing the streets looking for you.
I'm sorry I don't always do as I'm told.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't crowd me. I need space.
Yeah, that's moving him overstimulated.
What are you doing?
No.
No, not this.
This is a mixed reaction.
Is he
You
having
haven't heard a dom him.
He
wants to be
grooming
pegged so bad.
Get the strap.
I don't even understand your need to dominate.
I'm not a dominant. I'm not. The right term is a sadist.
There it is.
I get off on punishing women who look like you.
Like your mother.
Freud wins. Freud is winning.
Give me your hand.
Touch my no-no zone. Throw back to the no-no square.
Don't touch me there, that's my no square.
I don't think you should turn
Stop.
off your boundaries
Don't touch me
to
there.
get someone back.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be so real with you. You're allowed to have boundaries.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see the whole
It was very sudden.
Yo, to have your titties just facing a window like that isn't right.
Yeah.
Sitting.
You're outside with your titties now.
Or your neighbors.
It's like it's cold.
That part.
Right.
Yeah.
By the
Makes
sea,
them
like yeah.
Okay, that is.
So she's all out.
I do feel like this series has a lot in common with Frasier, which I don't want to get into right now.
The Frasier pull.
Marry me.
Oh no.
No.
What?
Fascinating.
I want you to marry me.
No.
On what grounds?
Later on, during work, Anna gets a call from Mia informing her that Christian's birthday is in a few days. As a present, Anna gets him a keychain at a newsstand that somehow also sells jewelry gift boxes and tells him not to open it until his birthday. Unfortunately for him though, he won't get a chance to open it because in the next scene, he crashes his helicopter and dies. A few hours after Christian's untimely demise, Anna goes out for a drink with Kate, Elliot, and Jose. Before she can get even one sip of beer in though, Elliot gets a call that Christian is missing. So the Gray family and friends all unite at Christian's house, where a news clip informs us that somehow less than a year has passed since the start of the first movie. What?
The helicopter was an Airbus Helicopters H-130, and Christian Grey, although only 27 years old, had
What? 27?
That's horrible.
No.
Oh my god.
And she's what, like 22?
Yeah, she just graduated.
I guess that's like a little
No.
less bad than I thought he was like in his 30s or like.
Oh, also I lied. Christian is still alive. Unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Welcome back.
He didn't talk to one reporter.
Like, hey, I'm fine. They found me.
How did he get there? Because he watched still on the news.
Right. Yeah. Right. He walked all the way here.
No press. No.
My worried fiance.
What happened to his co-pilot?
Well, they're not.
Yeah,
Wait, where's she?
She's still in the
He just left us for the helicopter.
I'll go get help.
No.
He's like, I have to see my girl.
Right.
With Christian safely back home, everyone celebrates with a few drinks and then they all leave so Christian can finally open his birthday present. Yay, birthday.
All right, guys, the reveal. Seattle. Okay. Okay.
What's it say on the other side though?
The
It just says like
terminology.
woof on it or something.
Yeah. The reveal. Come on.
Like yes.
Where in Seattle do they sell shades that just says yes! Exclamation point in Comic Sans.
The new sticker.
It's for like a conversation. Someone's like, hey, where'd you go on vacation? Seattle. Really?
Yes! Well, you're gonna get married.
But in the shower? Not in the shower. Oh my god. This is the only time in the movie where I'm like, take your clothes off. Smell. Yeah,
It's just a
Oh, you're like right to the dryer, guys.
That was a nice shirt.
What if it's vintage?
Well, look, it's like character development. He took his pants off.
The jeans came off. He's like, I'm saving full crack for marriage.
He needs to get pink sparkly.
I have that. No, I got it in Harajuku. I didn't know it was for the sexual.
Oh, really?
It's like fashion.
Has to end here, right? This has to be the end of this movie. It can't keep happening.
But what if it just kept going?
Pouring over her.
Come on, we'll just
Time to get
Show us the floor.
Yeah, please show us.
Seattle or
Yeah.
Washington States like that.
Oh god.
Oh my god, what's that oil on the left?
Come from the side?
And he didn't even oil them.
Like he's just
Going on.
it looks like
Yeah,
it looks
like
like
no problem with his pants being on, but it still looks terrible.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Okay.
Yeah, missionary, let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
We're finally learning how to be vanilla.
And it only took,
The next morning, Anna calls her mom to tell her the news, and the movie once again confirms that less than a year has passed since the start of the first movie.
I wanted to talk to you about Christian.
Christian? You've heard from him?
Yeah.
it hasn't
You
been,
missed it.
it hasn't been long enough that she's asking, you've heard from him.
He asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
Please,
She dies.
Yeah, she just falls over.
Now it's time for Christian's birthday party, and everyone is here. Kate, Elliot, Mia, the guy who's into his girlfriend, the woman he crashed a helicopter with, his parents, his childhood sexual abuser. Hang on.
You're just a mousy little thing after his money.
Oh. Why did she look at her drink like she was confused? Just instinct.
And he came very.
yeah, it's like oh I know what's gonna
He
happen.
taught me how to fuck, Elena. And it taught me how to love.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's his mom.
One in line. Get out of my house.
Wow. Fucking finally.
Wait, that's the reaction when your minor child was abused? I would kill that
Yeah, I
person.
would.
After dousing Oscar-winning actress Kim Basinger in alcohol, Anna goes up to Christian's childhood bedroom so they can have a heart-to-heart in front of a Chronicles of Riddick poster.
I'm kind of done. How long is this movie?
Yeah, why does this kid have like
Yeah, I keep feeling like it should have
The
ended.
Chronicles of Riddick poster?
Right.
Kind of iconic.
Yeah.
I thought that was such an interesting choice. Why was that poster there? Is that a Christian Grey movie that he likes? How did that end up? I was just curious how that ended up there.
You'd need to speak to Cal, our set decorator, about it. I'm not going to mention the Riddick poster because I said, why wasn't it Trainspotting or something like that, for God's sake?
I think the main takeaway is that we all really want this to be over.
But we will do a third.
We will do a third, yes.
And now, finally, it's the last scene in the movie. Christian says,
Come with me.
and takes Anna to a pool house with a few $1,000s worth of flowers in it so he can finally give her a proper marriage proposal.
This is amazing.
Aww. No, not. Come on. Okay. Nix that. Edit that out. We're done.
We didn't all just do that.
We did not just for fucking Christian Grey.
Blood diamond.
Okay, pan to the fireworks right now. Tell me those aren't LEDs.
Oh my god, they
With
so
the
are.
Pan to the fucking fireworks.
They're not real.
Okay, okay.
Who's standing alone? Who is this?
That's the stalker.
Oh, he's got eye bags.
Look at his eyes.
I need a cigarette.
Shut the fuck up.
God. Cinema. Oh, is it over?
Oh,
yes.
Let's go down here.
Just open it.
Keychain.
So that was 50 Shades Darker. Was it darker than you thought it would be?
Worse.
Okay,
Which
great.
is saying
I
quite
thought so.
The first one at least had a plot, and
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
It was like succinct. It felt like one through line, whereas this one was like, and also boring somehow.
Let's add a plane crash.
Yeah,
let's add a plane crash.
Let's
Let's add a grooming groomer. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Way too many
And
characters.
they all
for
look
what that
exactly
was.
the same.
That's why it was like, is this Christian?
Yeah.
There was nothing that changed in order for them to get back together.
Literally,
He just
nothing.
like asked.
And he crossed all her boundaries. She crossed his boundaries. It's like,
Right.
yeah, this is toxic.
Nothing was changed. She was like, I hate all of this, and now I love all of this.
Right. He was like, no secrets. And every time I was
then-
like, tell me, he's like,
No.
why did you say that?
Also, it felt like she was supposed to be saving him. It's not her job. Like,
right.
Especially he like admitted to mommy issues and was like, but I better know because I know about it.
That's all you have to do.
I
Better
only
for
like
you.
getting off on hitting women
That look
and-
like right.
but I'll change.
I don't think that's an identity trait.
They really edited that line in the movie because I know the line from the book in that part, and he's like, "Oh, I only beat women who look like the crack whore."
Oh, cool.
Comma, my birth mother.
I guess I'm glad they made it better, but
There was like nothing sexy about literally a single one of the scenes. Like I don't like a lot of them
The
were so
half-butt.
clinical.
Yeah, they were framed in such a way that was like
Yeah.
very cold.
And a lot of times it was really fast, but not in like the like hot and heavy way. But it was
like
like the
all right,
yeah.
now let's go. Like yeah.
that was weird.
Come on, we have another stop scene.
We have to get at least 6 sex scenes in the movie, so let's make it snappy.
yeah, it doesn't really escalate anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but they escalated with the anal beads.
You know what? True.
Wait, I don't think they were in.
They weren't.
No, they were
beads.
coochie beads.
Yeah.
Pussy balls.
Yeah, those kind of were like the star of the movie, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Breakout
I feel like uncomfortable sex in the elevator.
Yeah, that was.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
it was tasteful coochie touching nearby a bunch of people.
Was it tasteful if there's nearby a bunch of people?
No, yeah.
Oh, you
that's-
know.
No.
Don't come.
Oh, God.
Damn,
Is
I
that-
wasn't gonna.
I'm sorry, but if that area is stimulated, wouldn't you feel like farting? Like sometimes with the bidet, like hits in a weird way.
Sure.
You know?
No, he's fingering. He's in her vagina.
He's in a vagina. I don't know where he was, but I was
He
just like,
came at it from the back.
yeah.
Oh my god. I love how you've assumed every single time that it was butt stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was behind. Who wants to go? Like, you know, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So you don't want to go.
But I guess
When
he's trying to be subtle.
on the
He's like, I'm
angle.
definitely not fingering her.
Right. I'm just
give
touching
it,
her ass.
give it the casual.
Can you guys tell we don't really have sex?
I am Evasive. Thank you so much for watching. Before I wrap this up, I just want to note that Kat here had surgery recently and there's a recovery fund set up to support them, which I will link to in the description below. Also, as many of you know, I'm a part of the Creators for Peace team and I'm doing my best to help fundraise for people in need. Last year, I started using my platform to promote GoFundMe campaigns for people in the war zone, and I've created a spreadsheet with a list of them for you to donate to, which you can find in the description below. One campaign I will highlight is the one up top here for a 22-year-old boy whose school and home was destroyed in the bombings and whose GoFundMe I've been sponsoring. Along with raising money via GoFundMe, he's also a part of a Gaza-based web and brand design team and he is trying hard to make some extra money. So if you need any web design work done and you'd like to support a Palestinian small business, check them out at the link below. Also, as always, if you want to see the full unedited recording of the Asexuals watching 50 Shades Darker, that is up on my Patreon, link in the description below. Also, please follow me on Instagram and Letterboxd, and now to end this video, I am going to have my editor dig around for a 2012 era clip of some celebrity reading 50 Shades of Grey, to remind us of simpler times, before things got darker. And here it is now.
Grabbing my upper thighs, he forces my legs apart. I groan loudly, feeling his tongue circling my clitoris. Oh my. Oh my.
Special thank you to my top tier patrons, Aaron, Ackler, Alexis Angiano, Andrea Morton, Andrew Coro, Flingo, Bruno, C. Alba, Captain Chaos, Carl, Captain Croissantwich, Doc Davis, 8-Bit Dylan, Eliza, Eric Vasilevsky, Fooley, Heich, Illumi, Josh Moniz, Joshua Roberts, Kit, Mara Copland, Marina Plays Bass, Matthew J, Pigeon Rose, Pooh Bear Thought, Queer Little Guy, Richard Brown, Samuel Kartosian, Sarah Melody, Scott Myers, and Simon Zen.